Hello, my name is Grandin Gill, and I am the Academic Director of the Doctor of Business Administration program at the University of South Florida's Muma College of Business. This is one of a series of videos talking about DBA programs in general and the Muma DBA program in particular. In this video, we are going to take a look at the application process for the Muma DBA program. So I'm now going to go over the application process step by step. And the first thing that you ought to do in the application process is email the program director, which would either be me or a colleague. And the email address that you would use is muma-dba@usf.edu. That way we can get the process started. The next thing that we would do is have you meet with us. And this is usually done over the phone, but it can also be done face-to-face if you're local. Here, what we're going to do is we're going to conduct an informational interview, we would also encourage you to check the website, see if we have any events scheduled, and think about coming to visit on one of our residency weekends, Friday or a Saturday, have breakfast with the cohort, sit in on some classes, have lunch. Make sure that this program is something that you'd actually want to spend 3 years of your life doing. Once we've gotten that over with, the next thing you can do is fill out the preliminary application. Many people fill out the preliminary application before visiting. That's fine as well. But it's usually a good idea to talk to the program director before you fill out the application, because we can give you some hints on some of the things that we're looking for. Now, this application consists of a series of components. It's on our website. The big things are a statement of purpose, which is usually 2 or 3 pages long, explaining why it is you're interested in the DBA program. There's a PDF form that you fill out. We like to have you submit a resume so we can get a quick view of what you've done in the past. Remember, the requirements of our program are that you need to have at least 12 years of professional experience, at least 5 of which need to be at an executive, senior managerial, or senior technical level. If we don't see those 12 years, that's going to be the very first question that we ask in a phone call, because we simply cannot go below that. You also may want to order your transcripts, or if you happen to have any transcripts around, just give us a scanned copy of them as part of that application package. Once you have a complete application package and you've talked with the program director, the next thing that you will do is an interview with the DBA committee. And you will contact our offices. Again, you can use muma-dba@usf.edu to get in touch with us. And that interview will be members of the DBA committee, which has a representative from each department, as well as the program directors. And the faculty committee will interview you during that. There have to be at least 2 people in that interview. And the real purpose of that interview is to determine whether or not the program is a good fit with your needs. Normally, we won't schedule the interview if you don't meet our minimum requirements. And you should also use that interview to make sure that this program is something that you want to do. A relatively small percentage of people are screened out by the interview because we don't like to schedule interviews unless we have a pretty good feeling that the individual is likely to succeed in the program. Finally, after the interview, we will notify you if you have been accepted or if you have not been accepted. But assuming that you're accepted, we'll send you an email with a whole series of things that you need to do. The first thing you'll need to do is complete the USF graduate school application. As a result of the DBA committee interview, we will give you preliminary acceptance into the Muma College of Business DBA program, but that is not the same as being admitted to the program. To be admitted to the program, you have to submit the graduate school application, and you can still use scanned copies of your transcripts, but eventually you are going to need original transcripts, so it's a good idea to get those to us as soon as you can. There will be a series of steps that you also have to do. Some involve routine things like immunizations, but there will also be a chance to register for our research weekend, which will normally be the first or second weekend of January, depending upon when that weekend sits. And that is where we will give you a computer. We will get you into the USF system. We'll get you totally ready to go. And then the following week, classes will begin. If it turns out that you want to join the program, the research weekend is going to cost $2,500 or possibly more if you do not get it in on time. And it is the payment of that fee, which is separate from the program fee and is not refundable, that guarantees you a slot in the cohort. Our admissions process is rolling. We take admissions for the upcoming cohort as early as January, and we continue until the cohort is full. Once the cohort is full, then we start admitting people to the next year's cohort. But if people drop out of the current year's cohort, then we will obviously give you the opportunity to move a year forward. Well, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact us, and we will be happy to answer them. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any further questions about the Muma program or about DBA programs in general, I hope you will feel free to contact us. The best way to do so is at our email address, muma-dba@usf.edu. Thanks again for watching.